Alrighty, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the roast. I'm, of course, Sugar Chris. Oh, wait. What's going on with my setup here? I just noticed it's a little off. There we go. And I got Mr. Hojo with me yet again.
Yep.
This is a nice background. So well done up and organized there. Every guest puts me to shame, I tell you. Let's see.
Well, the bar is set pretty low, if that's putting you to shame.
Well, it is, really. Late, and how gay can you be with a blue demon rack like that in the background? That's right, so yeah. I'm safe from late and gay today. Yeah, good old Johnny. Let's see. Soul says, welcome to the morning roast where it is Mythicals 2 already. More spooky stuff for Halloween. I hope Sugar didn't fall out of his chair for that one.
Nah.
Come on now. Return of the potato cam. What are you talking about? Oh, gosh dang it. I got connectivity issues. I knew
I see it now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Gosh damn it. I knew something was up there earlier. I was doing something and it was like sluggish. It was chugging a little bit. And I was like, what is going on? And I was like, well, and then it went back to normal. So I was like, oh, it's fine. I didn't see the connectivity thing in the corner. It's going to be one of those days. But at least you're fine, Hojo. That's all that matters.
I'm good to go.
What do you want to be? Shut up. Oh, how's your morning going, Hojo?
Pretty good, pretty good. Early morning, as I was saying earlier. Trying not to check the campaign as much. I don't do it as much on this one as I did the first one. Like the first couple of days, I'm like every hour, so like it goes away. So, but I mean, it's going good. Campaign's chugging along, you know.
Yeah, it's been up for a couple of days now, right?
Yeah, I think this is like the fourth day. Like 3. Yeah, I guess last night would have been 3 days.
Yeah.
So it feels like a lot longer
pretty,
already.
It seems like you're doing a pretty good start.
Yeah, I think we're close to 50 backers. That's pretty damn good for nowadays. You know, a lot of people coming out of the gate. They were like less than $100 from 2K. So, I mean, hell, I funded in 10 minutes on Bancroft. So,
yeah, nice. That's a nice start. Yeah.
I mean, it's a grind, dude. I mean, if anybody says anything different at this level, they're either trying to fool themselves or they're full of shit. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You do what you can.
Yeah.
It's fun. I get to come back and talk to people I already know and, like, you know, hang out with my buddies and shit. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's just desperately going wherever you can to.
Yeah, and it's there's less pressure, you know. Like I don't feel as nervous and like oh God, I hope people like it, because I know people have said, you know, I like it. I've gotten DMs of like, you better hurry the F up with issue 2, and so you know, that's encouraging, you know. So
don't piss around, Hojo.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm going as fast as I can, like, and that's why I did like fund my comic in the beginning, because I can start getting the Stripe payments right away. To kind of like, as I describe it, like because I can't go out of pocket on this one. Like, the wife/financial manager said, "Nuh." She's like, crowdfund it the way you're supposed to. I was like, all right. So get the Stripe payments with Fund My Comic and start, like, as this freight train is headed down the tracks, I can use that to keep shoveling coal in it to keep it going. Because artists like to be paid. You know, who knew?
They got bills to pay.
I guess
eat?
You know.
What?
Yeah, I mean, they can't just eat cat food like the rest of the people that comics broke. You know, but so that's what I'm doing, and then in about 30 days I'll switch over to the other 2 platforms, because, man, you know, everybody has their flavor. You know, everybody has their go-to. Some people like Kickstarter, some people like Indiegogo. Some people don't like Fund My Comic.
Yeah.
And whatever reason, I'm cool. I don't care. Yeah. So I'm giving you every option available. But I'm just doing this for the first 30 days to get this plane off the ground, so to speak. You know, get the art rolling. I think I got like 8. I have I have 4 pages pretty much done, and he sent me another 8 pages of layouts yesterday, and he works fast. It's only 24 pages. Obviously, this thing will be done and possibly lettered by Christmas, but I don't want to. It's going to be done by the first of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
art wise. So you know anything to worry. Don't worry about a thing.
Still saying here, he says, when I opened the campaign, it was 41 backers, and now it's 42. Hojo,
Oh,
can you
nice.
confirm the last backer was after the show started? Then we'd already have a sugar rush. That feels like you're just cheating now, Soul. Feels like you're playing shenanigans. We got creative.
Actually, it started a minute after the show, but I can't confirm or deny I know this person and know they're not watching.
Ha! Take that, Soul. Trying to get a cheap sugar rush. Come on, we're people of integrity around here.
Yes. But
Will?
I mean, it's fun. You know, I'm not going anywhere, and I think I've proved that with all of this because I fulfill fast, man. Like 5 months. Like if you can't fulfill a floppy inside a year, you're doing something wrong or just being lazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to agree with that. If you're not being able to put out a floppy within a year, you've got bigger problems you need to get figured out there.
Yeah. And there's my anchor right there that just showed up.
Everson, how you say it last name? Lirio?
I think so.
He says, hi, Chris.
He's
Hi, Bob.
part of my Brazilian triple threat.
Seems like they all come from Brazil now.
I know, man. I know.
Brazil's
Great guy to work with. He's taught me a lot about making comics, like the inside baseball stuff, and like he pretty much told me as an artist how to treat other artists. He's like, you need to say this, you need to do this, you need to tell them exactly what you want, because I mean it's not going to hurt their feelings. They're professionals. They like, oh, you don't like this, okay, I'll just go back and do it different. But because in the first book, I don't want to step on anybody's toes. I'm trying to be respectful, and I'm like, oh well, yeah, okay, not anymore. Like I know what I want. They're all on board with the book. They all like where it's going, and we got like a little streamlined look now, almost like a kind of like Invincible. That's how he described it, and I can see it. And it's been going great.
Good.
The story's gonna take off after this. This is kind of like a 2-part pilot. This is the second part where you meet all of our players, and then issue 3 and beyond is when we start playing the game, so to speak.
Let me bring it up there. Yeah. We got 1,890. Wait, hold on. Let me refresh because I think I got to refresh. Yeah, I think I'm outdated here. There we go. Yeah, we're $1,911. So close to that 2,000.
Yes.
Maybe we can get that up there to 2,000 on this show. That would be something. So
Yes,
it's not cheap when it's beautiful. It says
yeah,
so.
that's true.
Yeah.
And Johnny right there, he actually did that piece.
You complain about a movie.
Yeah.
You're not about job too, Chris. Damn it, Johnny, and your cheap labor. Let's see.
Yeah, Johnny did that piece right there. That's the thumbnail.
Yeah,
it's like the giveaway.
He did our Blue Lady.
He sure did.
Yeah. Yeah, I just seen a piece from Johnny. What was it? Was it this morning or yesterday?
It's like a little vampire chick or something.
Yeah, vampire chick.
When he said he was going to keep it hanging on his wall, that's hot, man. In every category, it's hot. What's up, good stuff? Slumming it.
There we go. Okay.
All right.
Oh my God. This is terrible. Hey, good stuff. No, I couldn't even. It was all just loading screen.
Oh, okay.
We got Grey Wolf. Hail, hail, sir. Clear says, I thought the Blue Lady had a ball gag in her mouth. It's just the YouTube logo. Never mind.
Well, we can do a variant, Will. You need one that bad. It's a little bit too much information for me.
That's right. Yes. Picture is fire. Yes. Yes, Johnny's doing a great job. Great job, Johnny.
And that pinup, that's like a giveaway, so the first 50 physical backers get like a free one.
Oh, okay. So you got to get in here, be one of the next 8 backers if you want some
Yeah.
of that Johnny art. Let's see. Let's play the trailer.
I told that moron not to take out my Tchaikovsky tape. No matter, let's get started. Here we are, Nancy Moon. The last time we left our heroine, she had just joined my esteemed colleagues at level M. And the soldier cannot stop talking. A magician of money issues. And a vampire with a checkered past. But there are other teammates she's yet to meet. One in particular might be a little bit shocking for her. I do hope she's not allergic. Back today, won't you? Like right meow.
White Bat Audio. Huh. I don't know them. Okay. Yes, right meow. Quite right, yes. I like the ball gag idea, says good stuff.
I bet you do.
Gosh dang it. Now they're all going to start demanding ball gags. Okay.
Maybe we'll do that as a stretch goal.
There's Mr. Brink. Hello, hello. He says, go on any platform you need to go. F the gatekeepers. You run your business, they can run theirs. Yes.
And, and that's kind of the mantra I have, Dave is a really good campaigner. He's got a great product, and he runs a tight ship.
Mm-hmm.
And so he knows, man, like it's not really you're pledging allegiance to other folks. You're pledging allegiance to the people who read your books. And you should want to get your books in front of many as people as possible. So I don't get it. So that's how I do, man. Like, there's a lot of eyes on Kickstarter, and there are a lot of eyes on Indiegogo that don't want to use Kickstarter or Fund My Comic.
Yeah.
So, but it's really the only way financially I can just keep this going and do like 2 a year. It's just the only way I can do it. I have to have that capital, and I had a low funding goal so I can fund my comic and get the straight payments. I mean, let's get real. We all know, if you've done one of these, how much this costs. So the funding goal is really irrelevant. And so I'm doing other things like conventions, some signings and stuff like that. I got a big Halloween signing up in Northern Virginia at this place, this comic book shop. It's really pretty popular. So you got to get out there and you got to meet people. Crowdfunding is not a sustainable business model. You have to grow your audience.
Right. Yeah, you got to.
I've been seeing that all day today. Everybody's been stressing it that it has been successful. Grow your audience. I don't have YouTube, but I have a newsletter and I have social media. It's very easy to get in touch with me.
Mm-hmm.
So
you're right.
Just do your thing, man. You just like you said, you got to do what's best for your business. And make no doubt about it, this is LLC. This is a business. This is my business. And let me stress that again. This is my business. And I'm just putting my book out there, man. I'm having a great time. I'm not trying to start any drama. I'm not trying to get on fences. I'm not, like I say, I fought in real wars. I'm not interested in culture wars.
Mm-hmm.
I just like good comics, man. I saw the quality lacking in 2009 onward, and I said I could do better. And I put my money literally where my mouth was.
And now people get to see the fruits of your labor here.
Yeah, because if the first book hadn't been as successful, you wouldn't have gotten this one that quick.
That's true. Let's see. Johnny says, wouldn't be the first time I get paid to draw a ball gag.
I thought at first he said ball bag. I'm like, hey, man. Whatever.
I don't know. Johnny might. Well, yeah, Johnny draws dudes, but I don't know how in depth.
I've never seen him.
Turn up the volume, sugar. It was up. Yeah, be like Hojo. Have a good time and read Mythicals #2. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We got our main character here
Mm-hmm.
with the cat. And she's got plant powers, right? That was
Yeah, and
her.
a little bit of fire here. So eventually she's gonna get like it's no secret that they're elemental based. So eventually she's gonna be able to master all of them.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. So you've got your add-ons here set up. I see.
Mm-hmm.
A chibi sticker from 6 a.m. Of course, gotta have it.
Yeah,
Who
I had a
doesn't?
few. I had a few left over, and they're just. I mean, they're awesome looking. So I didn't want the people on the second, like there were giveaways on the first one, so I didn't want the people picking up the second book to not get them.
Look at that poor cat. He's been through it. Oh my.
Yes, that's an understatement. But if you work for the United States government for like 200 years, you're gonna be an asshole. And you're just every day you're just gonna be like, what?
Very cynical, probably.
Quite. Because I'm like, I was like that, leaving the military after like 6 years. I can only imagine what it would have been like had I been there, like, because I'd be eligible right now for like my 20-year, retirement. And so I would just be like, right now, I'd just be like, just all day.
Miserable.
Yes.
Let's see. We've got Genuine says, Mr. Brink says, I'm so bored with the drama farming, lost complete interest in some bigger creators who revel in that shit. Oh, yeah, I quit keeping up with that stuff ages ago.
Yeah.
Brink says, what's the story of Mythicals 2?
So in this one, we get to pick up right where we left off. Like, she joined Level M, they saved her. She's got these powers she doesn't understand, so it picks up with her going to work for the first day. And so Samuel here, it's kind of a throwback to the first issue where he didn't speak. He just came up and looked at her and cocked his head and meowed and walked off, and she was like, oh, they're pet friendly. Well, this one, she's back in the same place, and she's like talking to him, not expecting for him to talk back, and then when he does talk back, she's like, what in the actual...
What?
Yeah. And then, so that's not like the strangest thing that happened to her. So you get to see the inside of Level M, what it is, who's running the show. We met him in the interview, and then she gets to meet some new teammates. The blue lady there, Chandra. So she's like I call her a grifter. So she's been around. She's a Thessalonian siren. So she's been around the block. So obviously she's aware of how she looks. So she uses that to get what she wants. And so she's I guess she's like my Rogue from X-Men.
Okay.
But and then you meet Carl, the Wolf of Thorns. So he used to be the leader, and so he has to it's like a retention program. So things are getting bad. That's why they recruited her and found her. And so they need him back in the fold. So he used to be like Lucas's, like the smart ass soldier. That used to be his job. He used to run all this. He used to be the field commander. So they have to go get him out of retirement and bring him back in. And he's not happy about it. He's like, no, I'm retired, so they have to get him in one way or another.
Bringing people out of retirement.
Yeah. That's the government, man. They can do that.
Let's see. The cat's probably like, what? You're shocked I can talk? Out of all the things you've seen today, this is like...
Yeah. Yeah. And so I got my one and only little montage flashback sequence. That's gonna have. I told him the letter is gonna be almost like the opening, like it's like previously on X-Men, and so you get to see a little recap of what happened, and then we pick up with all of this. And the antagonist, the Inquisitor, he's back, and obviously in the first issue, like he was looking for something, and in this one, he may or may not have found it.
Down more, show off some more of these pages. Good. Oh, there's that wraparound cover.
Yes.
Look at that. Look at that wolf man. I like his face.
Thank you.
That wolf man face. He looks suitably insane.
Hmm.
Let's see. Sim, what are you doing in the chat? Get out of there and get in the panel. We got Hex popping in. Says Hojo.
Hex.
Let's see. Everybody saying hello to Hex and Sim. All right. Excuse me. All right. So how many covers we got for this one? 'Cause I see a Dillard. cover.
3 this time. It wasn't going to be 2, but me and Demetrius were talking one day, and he's got this like Grey Capullo type style, man. And I said, well, I have a concept kind of for a wraparound cover. How much would this cost? And he told me, I was like, well, yeah, let's just do that. Like, we'll start it right now. And I got John Dillard to do the little transformation, the werewolf cover there.
Mhm.
And then,
Suitably metal.
yeah. And then the other one, the main one up there with her sitting on the bench, it's like Oliver Isabedra. So I found him. I was just, one day I went to message Joe Sontag, and I couldn't remember his handle, or I don't know. I went to his main page and I saw something like he had retweeted where some dude did like some blue line art of like Reaper Destroyer. I was like, holy shit, what is that? And so I followed the guy, and he followed me back, and I DM'd him. I was like, man, you're awesome. All the stuff I've seen you do is awesome. How are you not out here with all these people? And he's like, well, I'm in the fashion industry now. Like, that's my day job. This is just kind of a hobby. I was like, all right, well, can I pay you for your hobby? And I gave him the concept. See, all these covers, man, I've just, like, these are all like, I just can't do it because I don't have the art skills. So I guess it's a lot easier for an artist when I'm just like, all right, here's what I want you to do, but go nuts with it. So give them some supportive direction instead of like, well, what do you want on your cover? Oh, I don't know.
Give them like
that
some
must be so annoying.
lines or something, and let them go wide.
Yeah. So that other one's like a Hulk homage. It's like my favorite Hulk cover because I'm a Hulk freak.
Yeah, where he starts out as Banner, and then you see the Grand.
Yeah.
I remember that cover. Yeah, I do like the wrap. Look at the cat. He's so grumpy. Looking wonderful.
I know.
Yeah,
I guess we can't say grumpy cat. We can say surly cat. I don't want to get sued.
Yeah, don't want to get hit by that trademark.
Yeah, and I told the lady that did like the art for the standee, and like she actually did the Fund My Comic sticker first. And I liked that. I thought that was so awesome. I went back and asked her if she could do a little design for the cat, and she's kind of got like this almost like a manga. That's pretty much what she draws, is like anime girls and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But she just thought the idea was cute. She was like, "Oh yeah, I'll do it." And I got it back, and I was just like, "Oh, that's perfect." I'm gonna actually get those into production right now. They should be here in like a week. And her name's like Irene something, but she's insanely talented. She's almost got like a hybrid, like almost like a female Joe Mad. Like she kind of took the West. Hers is more anime and manga inspired, but she's got a Western flair to it. It's very unique.
Yeah, and there's the wraparound. Look at that. Yeah, that's going to turn out nice.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the Dillard. There's the Isabedra. There we go. Isabedra. That's it, right? And we got the trading cards. We got Eric Hodson. We all know Mr. Hodson and Stefani Renee.
Mm-hmm.
Putting it there. And
Yeah, that werewolf card's going to be a metal one.
Oh, it's going to be metal.
Yeah, so I did metal card on the first one, so I'm like kind of doing like a monster series. Probably should have did one with Chandra too, but financially, can't do it. I'm already doing like another metal piece from Adam Miller. Have you seen his stuff out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing like this little Iron Age CG like card series. He's gonna campaign it.
Oh, okay.
And yeah.
And
so he said we can use that art for anything other than a trading card. So I'm gonna get like a 5x7 metal print. That goes in like the box. So I mean, because I did one with a vampire in the first campaign, and those turned out beautiful. Because like Jeff Lastly did like a painting.
I am Mr. Last. Yeah. I've been following him on Twitter for ages.
Yeah, he's funny.
Let's see. We got Devil Flyer, Solstice. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
what's up, Rex?
I can't click on anything.
Yeah, on my screen, like the campaign's just stuck on the cards.
Yeah, I can't. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Cut.
Come on.
If you want to show, I guess, show something, it's probably, they say, like, cut your camera off, and it's probably easier on the bandwidth.
There, I'll turn my camera off. Let's see. Oh, it's not even
Sorry,
showing
folks.
the thing. Yeah, Soul says, I'm getting that. Okay, Soul's getting something. Hide the thing. God. Ah. Moving on. Scroll down. We got that cool Dillard cover. Looking good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you're not revealing the stretch goal yet.
No, I just can't think of anything yet. I'll think of something.
You're not supposed to say that.
No, I'm just kidding. I know what it is. Let's just say it would be. It's going to be amazing. Like, it's something you wouldn't expect, and it's expensive for me. Not for you. It'd be free for one lucky person.
Okay. We've got, of course, the little exclusive sticker. Are you planning on doing like exclusives for all the different crowdfunding platforms, or just Fun Comic?
Nope, just this one. Just this one.
Oh, okay.
Like the way this is going to work is like this is the main platform. This is the launch pad and the return pad because this will be like the storefront option. So we're just going to branch out, kind of almost like I'm thinking of it as like a franchise restaurant. Like this is the main restaurant, but the other ones are going to be like, I guess, like the mall versions. Like you're going to be able to get everything but like the original art and like obviously the drawn in tier, unless it doesn't sell here and I'll move it over there. But it's just too much monitoring the campaigns to see what's sold, and then I have to go to the other campaign and remove it. And with Fund My Comic, to remove a reward, you have to contact support.
Okay.
And it would just be my luck, like within that 2-hour response time, somebody buys it there too.
Yeah. It'd be a
So,
big hassle and everything.
yeah. So like you're gonna be able to get everything here. Dave, that's a great idea. But here's the thing, like this is like the main channel for me to get everything in one place, because at the end that's where everything's going to be. So when you go to Kickstarter and Indiegogo, you're still going to be able to get everything, but probably the big box with all the stuff, because those might be gone by the time we open those. But we'll still keep them on the other ones in case somebody wants to. I don't want to deny anybody any chance, but at the end of the day, if you want the art and all that stuff, you got to come here. So that's it. But it's a good story. I mean, these are like characters that you actually care about. You don't read it and they all don't sound the same. You know, these are all different characters. You can almost like hear their accents and the way they talk, because I've cared so much about these characters to craft them, and they've lived inside my head for so long. So I've seen some modern comics where it's just like they're like walking and talking, or sitting at a table, and it's like all the same person, just from different word bubbles from different people. It's the same person talking. It's just coming from 4 different people.
Let's see. Sugar potato can. Oh, I know. There we go. Now I can click on things. The stretch goal is a raffle for original cover art. Ooh, that could be fun. Let's see.
Yeah.
Chris made Hojo big because his bandwidth can handle that. No, I made him big because my internet kicked me out of the stream. I was not here for a hot minute there. Let's see. We got Tree Goblin. It was like it said something
Tree
wrong
Goblin?
with your internet. I was like, son of a, let me back
Mm.
in. Rush inspired pinup.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a neat theme to have it all like music inspired and all.
Yeah, because the first pinup was like a Jimi Hendrix inspired
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, where he's like got the guitar on fire and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And the beauty of that is I'll never be able to run out of ideas because there's so many
yeah, there's always
iconic, stuff out there.
yeah. We got
I'll just steal it.
and we do have, of course, the catch up where you can get the previous issue,
Mm-hmm.
that cool Peter Gilmore cover if you want.
Yes, yes.
We got all 3 cover issues if you want that. What else we got? All 6 if you want to get all of them, include all the issue 1 covers.
Yeah, because I got a black and white edition now for like $10.
Oh, like a cheaper version.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, have a more affordable option. That's it. Oh, we got a box.
Mm-hmm.
Fancy box.
And that I think I put the wraparound cover, on the top of that. I mean, that's genius.
It's genius. Genius. So it gets all 3 copies, trading card set, Nino Towski pinup, Find My Comic sticker, acrylic standee, Adam Miller metal print, and of course, if you back now, you'll get the Johnny Cage fancy pinup.
Yep.
You know you want it. And then the really big box. Get you everything. Looks like.
It's stuffed so thick.
Sick. It's going to be bulging when you get it in the mail.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We got original art. Yeah, there you go. This could be when the cat speaks for the first time. That could be some sort of collector's thing. Keystone, whatever they call them.
Yep.
So there you go. Get our first look at the brownstone of level M. Brownstone.
Yeah, he draws great architecture, man.
Yeah. From the thumbnail, it's looking nice. Oh, we got a drawn in here.
Mm-hmm.
Medical Assistant B. Here is in an exorcism. Do we know the fate of Medical Assistant B? Does he survive the exorcism? Uh-oh. Can you hear me, Hojo?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so what do we know the fate of Medical Assistant B? Is he going to survive this exorcism?
Yes, he will survive to assist another day.
Oh, okay. So this might not be a little one-off appearance.
It may or may not be. Depends on what you look like. I'm just kidding.
There's like no uglies allowed.
Yeah, I can't have no fuglies in my book.
Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah.
Sugar makes Hojo big confirmed. Oh, good stuff. Come on now.
Yeah, come on now.
Sugar,
You're not supposed to take the edibles before you leave work, buddy.
get the rodents out of your router. It's not time to play live action Rattrap. So I don't have a router. I just have my little modem. And it's new. So I don't know what the problem is. Probably Comcast. Probably them. Who knows? Everson says inking page 3 and listening to Rush. That's right. Good Stuff says I like Hojo's box. It's nice and warm and cozy. Yeah, that's what.
Well, then buy it, and I will deliver it with love and tender care.
Yeah. Hojo's box makes Good Stuff feel comfortable and at home.
I'll even throw in a Cincinnati Reds fan art picture for you. since they're not in the playoffs, are they? My team didn't even make the playoffs, so I can't talk shit. I'm living vicariously through my wife. She's a Phillies fan, and man, she's been happy. And we're taking a vacation this weekend we have to go to a wedding, and we got a hotel. I hope they win again.
Hopefully it's nice weather for the wedding.
I know. It's like some kind of Scottish thing, like they're wearing kilts and stuff. I was like, first, man, I ain't wearing a kilt, and two, it's gonna be cold as shit out there.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I wouldn't want to wear a kilt right now. It's chilly.
Yeah, because like I gotta drop her off, and I'm going to like a pinball machine museum, so that should be pretty cool. And maybe stopping at a few breweries that might have some beverages.
If it's new, I return it. It sucks. No, I don't think my modem.
No, I don't. I think it's just a connectivity issue, like with the speed.
Yeah, I think because the last time it did this, like we had some rain going on and stuff like that. So I was like, well, maybe that's the issue. I don't know. Now today, I don't know what the issue is. It seems pretty nice out. I don't see any rain or nothing.
Yeah, it's not as cold as I thought it would be today. It's been real cold in the mornings when I go to work.
Let's see. No, they didn't make playoffs. There's always next year. People ask me what I wear under my kilt. My response is always the same: your wife's lipstick. Whoa.
Such a funny guy.
Let's see. All right. So Sim said he'll be here in a few. Woke up not feeling too great. That was 21 minutes ago. So
Yeah,
Sim's a little falling behind here.
I think it's safe to say he's late.
Oh my. Let me see. I think what's this? Sugar, maybe you shouldn't live so close to the Amish. What's wrong with the Amish, Soul? They're nice folk.
Yeah.
They make good food. I like getting bread off of them. Let's see.
Oh, McGee.
Hey, McGee. How are you doing this morning, McGee? So there's 56 days to go.
Mm-hmm.
And then once that wraps up, I guess you'll be jumping over to the other crowdfunders.
I'm probably gonna open them up in November just to try to catch a little bit before Christmas. Like I don't want to open up a campaign right before Christmas.
Gotcha. Yeah, that would be pretty
Not
rough.
great on me. I know it ain't gonna work, but hey, I know it's December 23rd, but would you like to take money away from your family and just give it to a complete stranger that's gonna send you a book in a couple months? Not gonna do that.
But it is funded, so you will get your book.
Yep. That's a fact.
Yep. And of course, Hojo has fulfilled his previous issue, so he knows what he's doing.
Yep.
You don't have to worry about him bungling up some sort of basic thing.
Nope.
Souls.
I only had one bad package show up, and he showed me where they bent it and put it into his mailbox, and I sent him another one.
That's been my thing. I keep,
especially when there's a sticker on it that says "Do not bend."
I did an unboxing there. Was it the last stream or so? And I had, when I opened up the one, the inside cover was stuck to the first page, and it tore the page. And then the other one was sent to me, and the poster was like not in the box or anything. It was just kind of setting out, so it was all crumpled. I was like, "Gosh, dang it!" That always sucks to get something in the mail and it's damaged or something.
That's a fact.
Pale Rider, Sugar steals bread from the Amish. Confirmed. I do not steal bread from the Amish.
Oh, there he is.
Pale Rider. I buy it off of them at auctions. They make all kinds of baked goods.
Yeah, we got the Mennonites down here.
Mm-hmm.
Quasi Amish adjacent, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
But they drive cars and stuff. They're what I call the city folk Amish.
They drive cars. What kind of shenanigans is that?
That's what I'm saying. Like they wear the little bonnet hats and the long skirts and stuff. And but yeah, they drive cars.
Yeah, we got some Mennonites here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they wear the traditional garb, but then they still do some modern things. But then
Right.
we do also have full blown Amish with the carriages and horses.
Oh yeah. I've been up there and through Pennsylvania too.
I mean, I've never had any issue with any of them. And some of them have ran some stores and stuff. We would go down to their store and buy, because they'd have their Amish food all in there and stuff, like different cheeses and all kinds of. And I was like, oh, this is good shit. I'd buy a cheese off of them, and
Oh yeah, man, I'd get down on some cheese and bread.
yeah, it was good shit.
Yeah,
How you doing, Sam?
we have Mennonites up here. They have a place called the Cheese Shop. Guess what they sell? Everything, actually. Like
Bread?
meats, cheeses, bread, like all kinds of homemade trail mix, jams and jellies, and I mean, it's huge.
Every dairy except cheese.
They got them all.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're making the butter themselves, but that shit's good.
Yeah. Yeah, like everything I've eaten from the Amish is so good.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a little pricey, but it's good stuff.
Never seen that. Brother. We don't have that here. Amish stores or Amish markets. Never seen that here.
Yeah.
You missing out?
In Canada? Oh, by the way,
You
David,
feeling
Matt
okay,
is
buddy?
What, Sim?
Yeah, Dave and Nat are behind me, and they're messing around, so that's who you're hearing behind me.
Well, tell Dave to watch his ass.
Chris says, "Watch your ass."
Trying to create shenanigans on my show. We're trying a very professional thing here.
Sorry, I told you I'm surrounded by people.
I was gonna ask if you're on a walkie-talkie.
No, I'm actually on my phone.
Yeah.
Using my earpods. Yeah.
Buddy. It's got a CB out.
Alex is working on my computer.
Oh, you've got the underling putting her to
Yep.
work.
Yep, she's working on the colors of Black Hunt. Well, I'm working on the colors of Natverse too. So,
Sugar Dunkel Zipper got the Peter Gilmore variant cover from Mythicals #1 from me for his birthday with the old raisin. He has a thing for devil priests, even liked the Nun movie. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Never watched the Nun movie. Didn't interest me.
I don't even know
It
what
looks
the Nun
creepy.
movie is.
So I thought he just had a thing for nuns. For
Even
sex
Nat says it stinks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, get this at the tea shop.
Yeah.
Nat went to see the remake of The Exorcist yesterday, and he says it's shit.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah, that's all I've heard about that is that it sucks.
Like, it's supposed to be a horror movie. There's only 2 people that died. I'm like, oh, okay.
There's
Too short.
Okay.
There's even a comment about the patriarchy in it.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, you said this. You said the same thing.
That's insane. Let's see. Why is Chris off camera? What nasty shit is he doing? I am not doing anything. I'm off camera because my internet's trash right now. Oh wait, the little connectivity thing went away, so that's good.
Right on.
The Amish here buy their flour at Walmart.
Huh.
What kind of Amish are they?
Hey, they know how to save money.
Oh, yeah.
Those Amish are just they're grifting.
I know.
Talking about Amish, like I've seen that video where you see them build an entire freaking barn or something, like a house in less than like in a few hours. Like, it's like, wow.
I know.
Like, I thought that was just a joke. No, they're that fast.
They can build a house in a day, and it takes
Yeah.
what the U.S. government 20 years to build a wall.
Yeah, and did you see them move that house?
Yeah, it's quite impressive. I don't know what
Yeah.
they're doing up there.
All that red tape.
Reminds me of the good old days
Yeah,
when I used to go to the
they're
farm
on
with
the
my
carnivore
granddad.
diet, I guess.
No, the big red tractor
Yeah.
fell on the side, and we just lifted up.
Yeah, we just picked it up.
Yeah, the good old days.
Yeah, like, well, the tractor it broke. Well, that's okay. We'll just pull it home.
Oh,
It's in a hole. Oh, let's get it out of there.
Let's get it out.
You get to stop it outside the door, outside the house. Is it for me? No, it's for the people across the street.
Okay, now that I'm inside, can you hear me better?
A little bit, yeah.
Let's see here. It might be rough, but from the heart. Thank you. So it's not my fault my internet ain't working. So says Tim, please tell me that is just your equipment sounding like that, not you having one of those throat boxers for heavy smokers.
Nah. Yeah.
Was it you're like Ned from South Park?
No,
I'm using my phone, so I don't have one of those Bluetooth Blue Yeti from my phone yet.
He's coming right for us.
Yeah, it's coming right for us. You know, I think they removed him from South Park. I don't think he's on there anymore.
Oh, did they really? Why?
Well,
Did they
it's
remove
obvious
him from
because
South
you're making fun of someone with a disability.
Bullshit. Ned was fun.
Ned got
Did you
canceled.
guys Did you guys see the trailer for the Pendaverse?
For the what?
There's a new South Park special coming out.
Oh, where
And
they
it's
all get
called
replaced
Pen-
by
it's called
POC
Pendaverse.
women.
Yeah, and
Yes,
everybody
yes,
gets pissed
yeah,
because they made Cartman into a black chick, and everybody's like, no, it fits. It fits.
That's the last person that he would be.
Yeah, but dude, the attitude, the way that he talks, like, yes, I'm sorry, right now, in 2023, yes. If you were going to do that, yeah, that was a perfect choice. And the thing that was funny is that they put Kenny as the Asian chick.
Oh yeah, and she gets hit by the bus.
And she's, she's not muffled neither, and she's just, I like big titties.
Eh,
And dude, Disney's trying to sue them. Because half the fucking special is making fun of Disney.
I know.
And they're trying to sue them. And if it
Good
goes
luck.
the same way as the Scientology, they're probably just gonna go,
Yeah.
fuck you, just give me the
Good
fine.
luck.
Yeah.
Unless you're Islamic, you can't touch us.
No, but they did get them. They had to pay like a big fine to the Scientology. They just don't give a fuck. They're like,
Yeah.
yeah, come at me. They're gonna help
Yeah.
it.
They
amount of money
they literally have fuck you money.
Yeah, pretty much. And yeah, that's what we all need.
Yeah.
So we can do whatever we want.
Because I mean, the South Park episode when they were making fun of like Randy went to China to try to get clients or something, and all the Disney characters that was priceless.
Dude, the Scientology special, the one they did was insane. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Dude,
Oh,
they
yeah, I've
actually
seen it.
got sued and they paid a lot of money for it. Because, they had to pay for those rights. Because the thing is, they told the secret. The secret that most Scientology don't even know unless you get promoted to the top level. So what they actually believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, oh. Well, and I like that.
And every time.
And then you see a little banner about it. This is actually what they believe.
Yes.
This is not a joke.
It's like that episode. It puts the one they did about the Mormons to shame. Because when that came out, I was like, because I had some Mormon friends, I'm like, ooh, God, I hope they don't watch this. Oh, because it was bad. The dum. But I saw the new trailer for this Willy Wonka movie, and it doesn't look bad.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
It's like the origin, I guess. It's like how he became Willy Wonka. It's kind of the first half of the first book, but it looks pretty good, man. It doesn't look like they're trying to push an agenda. So it just looks like Hugh Grant, I guess, is an Oompa Loompa, and it's already hilarious.
I don't know. There's not many movies that I'm interested in right now.
Me
to be
neither,
quite
man. I
honest.
think
When I see
that's.
trailers.
I was really pumped to see Dune.
Like right now, there's a movie on Netflix I want to see just because it's Bill Burr. I saw the trailer. It's called
Huh.
Old Dad.
Oh god,
So it's
that
like
guy's funny.
he gets his first kid in his 40s, and he's dealing with everything that's happening right now with his two best buds.
Yeah,
And I'm like, okay, yeah, I want to see this. That was
yeah,
funny.
that sounds funny. I love that guy. He's like,
Bill Burr is pretty great.
oh,
He's like the new
but
Carlin.
you know.
It's like the new Carlin.
Yeah.
He's the one that's going on stage and saying whatever the fuck he wants.
Yep. I remember he had a rap, like he was talking about the WNBA. He was like, "Hey, ladies, hey, you're talking about we don't support the WNBA. I don't see you at the fucking games."
Yeah, I know.
That's exactly like, dude, he tells it like it is.
Yeah, there was an interview where I don't remember. I think it was The View or something. I saw a video about it where there was a guy, a sport promoter there, and they're all complaining about how it's not fair, how they're not getting paid as much. And the guy looks at it. Do you guys watch those sports? No.
No, then
Maybe
shut
if you
up.
guys watched it,
Exactly.
maybe they'd be making more money.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Let's look at the bottom line, ladies. The NBA pulls in $20 billion a year. What are you pulling in? That's what I thought.
Like,
Shut the fuck up.
It's like it's like to compare in our world. It's like comparing like a guy that sells 10 copies of his book compared to somebody that sells like 10 million copies of his book, and saying that they should
Yeah.
maybe be making the same amount of money at the end of the year. And you're like, oh, fuck you, that's not how it works, buddy.
That's not how it works, brother.
You know, how do you call it? What's that thing? The little trophy
Participation trophy.
Thank you for just showing up and trying. Here's a trophy. That doesn't
No,
work.
that's
It's
what-
not equal. It's not equal outcome. It's equal opportunity, motherfucker.
Yes. Because you look around the country, like the current generation, that's the participation trophy generation.
Yes. And I make sure
You have
that my kids were not part of those.
Yes, and you have to sometimes fail, or like you have to lose to learn how to win. Sometimes
Yep.
you have to fail.
There's an old
Learn how to
saying.
succeed.
They always say you cannot be a winner. You cannot be a success. You haven't failed before. It doesn't
Yeah.
work that way.
Yes.
You know, you climbed that mountain. Yeah. How many times did you fail before? Yeah, about 10.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to do that. I want an escalator. I don't want the rope. Sorry, motherfucker. It doesn't work that way. The escalator is broken.
Use the rope and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, here's a rope. Either you climb up or you hang yourself with it, but it ain't my problem.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like all this, like there's this big argument going around. It's like, oh, you're in our sandbox and you need to support us in the community. Look, dude, none of these people owe you anything.
Nope.
They don't have to do anything. Like, be gracious. Like, I'm gracious for you guys letting me have your platform. I don't have a YouTube channel. I got a family, and I work 50 hours a week. I ain't got time for that shit. Comics is my only hobby outside of making beer.
So it's
You know?
like a big example of what's going on now. To just simplify it, is like everybody's calling everybody a racist, a bigot, and this and that, and then you're like, you guys are all monsters, okay? But you will protect me, right?
Yeah.
Why would I?
Why? What? Why?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, at the end of the day, we make our own way.
Yes, I'm still alive, soul. Oh, lordy. Somebody's popping off fireworks or something. I keep hearing them.
I just thought it came. That's a good start, dude. Congrats.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Been live for what, 3 days about, I think?
Yeah, I guess
That's
3.5 now. Something like that, yeah.
That's a good start on Fun My Comics.
Yep.
Are you just
And-
doing the? Are you just gonna be doing them, or are you gonna be doing on the Go after?
Come on, Sim. No,
What? I'm asking.
No, it's going to be the first 30 days, and then we're going to flip the switch on the other ones. And like I explained earlier, everybody's got their own flavor.
Yeah.
The reason I'm doing this initially is because after I fund, I can start getting Stripe payments to pay the artists who like to get paid for their services.
Of course.
And we're like, it's going to be like putting coal into a freight train, so we can just keep it rolling. and then we'll just open the switch when everything's comfortable for the other two, and I'm just gonna like take a pool cue and break it over my knee and be like, you guys can hash it out. You don't like Kickstarter, you don't like Indiegogo, go to either one, but if you don't like those two, you can still come back to the Fund My Comic. You all have options. It's really about just getting as many eyes as possible
Yep, it's all
to
about
keep
visibility
growing the
and getting
mailing
access.
list. Yeah,
Yeah, I was
and
asking because I know that there's a lot of people right now doing just go fund my comics. So I was asking just to make sure.
it's just short-sighted in my opinion, unless you're at that level that you can afford to be. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I
No,
said, just
makes
growing
sense.
the mailing list, getting out on the different. I've started to dabble a little bit in Instagram and Facebook, and getting in some of those chats and trying to build up the hype for the Kickstarter stuff and the Indiegogo stuff, and then I have a signing at the end of the month, like this big Halloween special. I have a horror book, so hopefully I can move some of this extra inventory I got. And then I'm doing a convention, hopefully, as my wife lets me, in April. So it's crowdfunding is not really a sustainable business model, and I'm saying this, and so you know this because you've been saying this. It's not the end all be all. You can't depend on an algorithm.
Nope.
Right.
I mean, Kickstarter does have out of the three, and Luke will even say this. He owns Fund My Comic. It's not, but he's not. He's a realist. Like he understands that the algorithm, because this Fund My Comic's like 8 months old. It's you're not gonna have that natural traffic that you do on something that's like I don't even know how old Kickstarter is.
Yeah, but it's also trying to. They still need to break out of that ecosystem, you could say.
Yeah, because I mean, in reality, a crowdfunding campaign would be secondary to my own website. Like that's the goal is to have something like that where year round, every day, you can go get an old issue or something like that, and to just centralize everything there, but just like branch out. I guess
Mm-hmm.
it's
Oh, and so
diversification,
yes.
tertiary marketing. I got flyers with QR codes ready to go to like tattoo parlors, and now
Mm-hmm.
they got these costume shops up and shit like that, and used bookstores, anywhere that's got comics. To be honest, comic stores. You got to get out and I tell people and like young people maybe look at me strange when I say like you need to go out and meet people and talk to them with your mouth versus your
Mm-hmm.
fingers
Yeah, man.
because
I'm actually checking and planning to see if I can at least go visit you guys in the U.S. next year.
yeah
I want to go do at least one con where I'll be at least trying to be like as close as I can. Like if I can only do one, pick one that's as close as center of everything. Where I know most
yeah
people can go. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's gonna cost me an arm and a leg to go though, but I want to do it.
Let's see.
But I mean,
I think it
direct
would be fun to
sales
say hi in
is
person.
it works best face to face. It's just fact.
Of
Hashtag
course, I
talk
have a
with your
beanie. I
mouth.
have an Ink Slayer beanie available on the website.
Yeah,
Well, there you go.
he's shilling his
Head on over
merch.
to the website.
Oh, you want to see more merch? I also have this. Here's the shirt.
Nice.
Yeah, he's even got his Ink Slayer underoos on.
No, I don't have those yet.
Oh.
But good point. I need to make them.
How many issues are we going for Mythicals?
We got 13 planned. 6 written, but the rest all the way to the end of the book. I know how it ends. Like I'm not one of those guys because I kind of wrote the ending before I filled in all the rest. Kind of wrote it backwards, kind of like threw seeds and things to trick the reader a little bit, and because it can't be boring. If it's going to last 13 issues, it can't be boring. Each issue has to be great, especially with floppy, man. You can't. I got limited real estate.
So what's going to be on the back cover for the books? Like obviously the wraparound, we know what's going to be on the back, but what's gonna
Yeah. I don't know yet, really. Like I did a gigantic Fund My Comic ad last year, or last issue.
Let's see. So I'm discussing about talking with your mouth. Yeah, gotta keep Johnny's piece there. We'll wait off for a bit. Ooh. Let's see. Yeah, Sim, I had to go to a work meeting yesterday.
Why?
Oh, because of it was just something they had leads doing and stuff. I had to go meet up with the other two stores leads for frozen dairy and all, and they had us all there in a little meeting and a presentation and stuff. It was like 2 hours long,
Oh my god.
but it was interesting. I've never got
At least
to
it was not a sensibility training.
Oh man.
no, it was just a meeting, but it was nice. It was interesting. Got to meet new people and learn some stuff. So it was nice. It was different. Let's see. So 24 pages.
Mm-hmm. We'll probably do another couple pages of fan art like we did last time. Beef it up a little bit.
You can get it for $13 physical, or there is the digital option. Let me find it. Where is it? There it is for $8.
Mm-hmm.
This black. Oh, there's the black and white. That's number one, right?
Yeah. That's a Dan Dog cover.
So for $10, you can get the black and white edition of the first one. Or where's the catch-up? There it is.
Well, I think it's done in order of price. Like the one thing I really don't like is not being able to move your rewards around to have like a featured tier, like the thing you want to sell the most right there in front.
Yeah, that would be a good idea to implement in the future for Fund My Comic.
Did you bring it up to Luke? Because so far, every time we mention something, they go end up and do a quick fix. Maybe it's something you need to bring up to him.
He said that's coming.
Okay.
Like that's a lot of code, I guess, to do. But that's the next on the priority list from what I hear. Not just like to have a featured tier, but to be able to organize it exactly to put everything where you want it.
Let's see, we got Soul saying, listen, Chris, I need you to come in on Sunday.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That'd be great.
Okay.
I that just reminded me of the meme he did of me in like a year or two back. Remember? Hey, so I'm gonna need you to come in on Sundays.
Okay, great.
That'd be great.
Rock. All right.
Yeah, we're showing love for Canada right there, Sim.
Where?
Right here.
Uh-huh.
He's it's the cover to like a Rush album.
Oh, okay.
Well, Canada needs all the love it can get right now.
Oh yeah. And I wanted to address the soul saying I should be doing some rent. I have to be careful with my rent especially on my channel with the new laws in Canada, where they can just take everything away, or get fined just because I say something that they don't like. I have
A
to be
bastion
careful what
of
I say
freedom
about
up there.
Trudeau. Yeah, well, still fighting, still standing up, but you have to be smart about it.
Yeah.
I still don't like Trudeau. Fuck you.
Yeah. But we can say it. You're not going to get in trouble for saying it, right? You'll just get in trouble. You're not going to get in trouble for us saying it, like being guilt by association.
If
Okay.
it's maybe on my channel, because it's my channel. So
Okay.
the fact that I'm here, I could probably say stuff like probably couldn't say on my channel without getting spotted. Make sense?
Wow. Yeah, I totally understand. That whole
But
socialist
they're not-
experiment you guys got going on up there, my God.
They're not gonna shut me up. It's just I just have to be smarter.
Yeah, I
about it.
totally agree. You have to pick your battles.
Yep, like anything news related, that's one of the things I need to stick away from.
I bet.
That's all. I can still express my. I don't like Trudeau. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And I hope he he gets replaced soon.
His father was a piece of work. But I digress.
Which dad?
Not the Cuban one.
Because they were both piece of work.
Yeah. Not the Cuban one. That's well
You know,
documented.
you know what else he's doing like his dad?
Mm.
He is now the second prime minister
To get divorced.
to get divorced during his
Yeah.
tenure.
Yeah.
Like his dad. I wonder
Bravo.
why.
Bravo.
I wonder why she divorced him.
I wonder why. I can't really think of anything.
Yeah, I wonder why she went to Cuba after too. I don't know.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
I heard that loyalty is not very fidel over there.
Oh, really?
And if you didn't get that joke, fidèle in French means loyal.
Yeah, not all of us filthy French.
That's what fidèle means being loyal. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That
Fidelity.
was
That's
my
where it
joke.
comes from. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Space classic, love it to bits.
Yeah, I love it. I
Me
still say that Chimera is totally Michael Bolton.
too. I can't believe I told those assholes I like Michael Bolton. He's like, or you could just, yeah. And he was like, all right, Michael. He's like, you can just call me Mike, and they're like, you start writing, you're fired. And guys like Samir Naga, he's like, not gonna work here anymore. That's what he is. Oh man,
Rantapalooza.
they don't make movies like that anymore. They can't.
You mean good?
Yeah, they can't. It's like they're incapable. Like it's, man. And I say these people. What do you mean these people? I'm like, the other ones other than me that write stupid shit. Those people, like, they're incapable of just having a good time, man. I don't understand. If you're constantly afraid you're gonna offend someone, it's just gonna be so watered down, homogenized. It's gonna piss everyone off.
It has nothing to do with people getting their own way. That's it. That's all. There's nothing else. To be quite honest, look at the way that they're trying to shut down people. You can't even express yourself. So technically, it's like, if you're against this, you're this. If you're against this, you're that. If you
Yeah.
don't agree with me, you're this. So technically, all they're trying to do is shut everybody up.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Look at
Yes.
what's happening here too. Look at what's happening there. Like, you guys are all shocked about the fact of bank account being frozen here in Canada, right? Which is one of the reasons why I have to be careful.
Right.
But you guys are not aware of the fact that most of the people on the January 6th got their bank account frozen.
Yes, they did. I know that.
No, nobody's really talking about it. If you had anything to do with Gen 6, there's big chances you had your bank account frozen. So it's a thing that's going on everywhere.
And then they're like putting these people in like a jail cell for 8 months straight before they even take them somewhere. I'm like, they're convicted murderers that go to jail within 3 weeks, or at least get like some kind of arraignment. They're just putting them in solitary confinement, and it's a punishment. It's not they're trying to get information. It is a punishment for wrong think.
Yeah, but the thing of putting people back in the street, that's to punish us.
Yeah. And so, man, I tell you, you just all of North America, you need to get your shit together. You need to get your balls back, and sometimes just say no to these people. Be like, no, that's insane. We're not doing this.
But I've been saying this for like 5 years so far, Chris.
Yeah.
We need to become best friends again, like we were before 9/11.
Yeah.
Nobody fuck with the U.S. and Canada.
No. I worked with quite a few Canadian soldiers overseas and recon and all that.
Tough
great
motherfuckers.
people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because they lost people in the towers too, man. Everybody lost somebody there.
Yep.
And you have people with the balls to go in there and say J6, whatever we have to call it, to not get struck. Whoever, those people are worse than the people that caused 9/11. Dude, I will punch you in your mouth if you say that to me. because I joined the military the day after 9/11, just because like I just couldn't take it, man. I had to.
Dude,
I mean, call it like
don't
patriotism
get
or
me started.
nationalism, whatever you want to call it. I know I wanted to go get the assholes that did this to our people.
Oh, we need to protect the people. We need to stand against tyranny. Doesn't that sound familiar? That's coming from Trudeau. How is that idiotic after what he did to the truckers?
Oh man, he's like these people. He called them fascist sympathizers.
He called all of us fascists, Nazis. If you didn't get a fucking vaccine, you're a Nazi. If you
Yeah.
supported the truckers, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that. And not too long ago, you apologized. I should not have said that. I'm like, oh, too fucking bad, you
But
dick.
you did, dude. But you did.
And you did with a lot of vitriol and a lot of indication.
Because that chest was so puffed out with the power that you had. Like, I'm telling you, man, I tell people all the time that they're like, what's the most addictive drug on the planet?
Power.
It ain't crack, it's power.
Sex and power.
Yeah, yeah, I'll give you sex as a close number 2.
Mm-hmm.
But
Sex is
But
No,
it's-
but I'm sorry, it's the undoing of men, both of them. Like, there are other like addiction, but most of them can be controlled. The downfall, the one that more so the downfall of man, it's power and fucking sex. That's why you can get pretty goddamn crazy. Not saying like, oh, no sex, let's be prudes. Fuck off. Free them titties.
yeah, yep. Yeah, not happening here, pal.
No.
But I mean, just all of it. I'm sick of all of it. So
Yep.
like, I don't put that shit in my books. I don't have like this social
I don't even
commentary. I don't have
address it.
Yeah, I don't have people in my books reading Twitter. I don't even think Twitter fucking exists in my world. But dude, I mean, everybody just needs to calm down, and because you don't agree with it doesn't mean that it needs to be like
But people need to
removed.
calm down, but some people need to speak up and stop being afraid.
Exactly. And I'm speaking to a lot of people in the military. You need to stand up, and I know you can't really say no, but you guys need to do something.
You know, one of those most powerful pictures from back in World War II was that guy. You know that epic meme photo of be that guy. The guy that
Yeah.
everybody's saluting. You know, the Nazi
Yep.
salute, and he's just like, fuck no.
Nope.
Nope, I'm not. That's pretty much who I am.
Well, Mo Biggs. Hail, hail, Mo Biggs.
Well, that means, you know what that means. Time to wrap it up.
Ah, guy, it's not even 2 hours. Come on, now don't be a dick. He's trying to be here earlier. What's up, Mo?
Grable said, heard Justin filled in for Whoopi in blackface on The View.
That's good.
You know what her real name is?
Ooh, Whoopi?
Yeah. Guess what? Karen. How ironic is that?
That
You're a
makes so much
Karen.
sense. Dude, especially that they're so stupid. It's not even fucking funny. It's like they never went to high school.
Oh man.
Remember the thing she said about the
The Holocaust. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's not a race. That wasn't racism. I'm like,
It's not,
what?
It's not racism. It's not a race. I'm like, well, neither are you when you think about it. 'Cause
Yeah.
you're technically African American. Technically, you're Black American because African American.
Yeah.
Just said they call him Jamaican American,
Yeah.
African American at this point. What part of racist is that? Like seriously, all blacks are the same.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what
no,
I mean?
I didn't know it was Karen Goldstein. I thought it was Karen Johnson.
No, it's Goldstein. She's
Is it? Okay. But still,
that's what.
I knew it was Karen. You're not bullshitting me on that one. So shut up every time I see her. I'm like, whatever, Karen. You think all the rest of her crewmates call her Karen when they get pissed off? Like, all right, Karen.
What up, Karen?
Yeah, and I
Don't
remember
you call me that, child.
why she called herself Whoopi was because of the
Yeah.
Whoopi session.
Yeah. Don't you call me that, child. Y'all silly.
They falsely accused and convicted a guy here in the next county over from us, over J6.
Yep.
And he was never there.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's the guy that went to court that got arrested. Yeah, I saw it. They even arrested him at gunpoint in front of his family. Mm-hmm.
see. It was a Canadian pilot, Captain Roy Brown, who shot down Manfred von Richthofen in 1918.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
Old bloody Red Baron. Sim, I like the fact that John Wick 4 had a French-speaking villain, even though the actor is Scandinavian, but it worked.
Yes. Yeah, but they always do that. It's always the same actor too.
Let's see. Sugar, speak up. Don't be afraid. Speak up, boy.
Huh.
I hear you down there. Let's see. He doesn't appreciate me, Sim, says Mo.
I know. I do though.
Yeah, yeah. Karen Goldstein, aka
Yep.
she married a Goldstein. Okay.
Yep. And then she's hiding it. It's weird, isn't it?
The hypocrisy in like the entertainment industry is just it's staggering.
Yeah, I know.
Anything to make that money.
It's one of the
Like I
funny
said.
things. Like, you see that rapper called McDonald, right? Tom McDonald. That guy, you know, he's Canadian. He's Canadian. He's
Yeah. My veterans group, yeah, they were always talking about him.
Did you know his girlfriend's a Rockefeller?
No.
That's why it says Rockefeller production. She's a Rockefeller, but she's not part of the family. That way.
I wonder what Jay-Z thinks of that. He's like, man, you stole it. I'm like, dude, you stole it. What the hell, man? How are you gonna say that you? I don't understand things sometimes. Like, I don't understand the obsession with Taylor Swift. Yeah, it's the entertainment industry is just it's out there.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's they used to control that little world of them and vetted who was in. But then YouTube fucked everything up with the first millionaire and the first stars that outdid the superstars, and they didn't like that. So they've been trying to do that ever since.
And they're like, have you ever seen that movie PCU?
Nope.
It's like about a college where they go. It's basically politically correct university. It's got David Spade in it, and he played like the agent on that show about the actor. God, I can't remember what the hell. Entourage.
Okay.
But they go there. He's like, man, they're cause heads. He's like, what are you talking about? He's like, they pick a really, really important topic that they're passionate about, and they stick with it for about a week. That's like the entertainment industry and all this stuff that they're pushing is like you have to adopt the causes of this side until we change it and we're going to talk about something else. Like, we have to support Ukraine. Why? Because they said we do, and that's who we vote for. Man, just think with this sometimes. It's all bullshit. They just want you to support it because they want your vote. It's all about your vote.
Sometimes people need to go rewatch V for Vendetta.
No shit. I'm watching it here in about a couple weeks to prep for November 5th, but going to a Guy Fawkes party. So yeah. That should probably be required watching for all college age individuals now every year, just to make sure you didn't forget it.
Like 1984 Fahrenheit.
Yeah. Because this is make no mistake, the activist generation, it's coming from the colleges.
Dude, one of the things I can say is that Nat here, not too long ago, you had a homework. Like, it's something that they didn't do anymore, and I made him because of what happening in our schools here. I took him out of French school. I put him into the English adult school for the end of this thing. We just moved him from fuck you. You're not gonna do this shit to my kid. Yeah, and the other day, like he did one of those homework, and it was reading Fahrenheit.
And I remember the first time I read it.
And you read it, and ever since, something clicked in his mind. Like, he changed.
He took the red pill. That's what it was. He didn't. You can only once you realize it's just all fake. You see all this stuff. Like when I see all this stuff on Twitter and these political causes, it's like that scene in The Matrix. He's like, I don't even see the code anymore. He said, all I see is bullshit, fake, virtue signaling, wanting attention. That's all I see. I don't see your causes anymore because it's fake. It's all fake. It's all bullshit.
they're genociding us, or the entire thing of like, if you don't do that, the kids are gonna kill themselves. I go, no, they're not.
Yeah, you want us to die. No, I just want you to shut up.
Yeah, let me be.
Yeah.
What? Since when is the minority gonna tell everybody how to be? And it's kind of like fuck it.
Yeah. What we have is a majority of the minority,
Mm-hmm.
Like they built that coalition for a
Now,
reason.
technically, what we have here, it's us being very, very nice, and then them playing victim and perpetrating victim. And it's like that guy. That old joke is like, oh, that guy got mauled by a bear. What did he do? Well, he went to the bear and put his thumb up his ass. Oh, he's
Well,
probably after
sorry,
it.
that's his fault. I'm not mad at the bear for being the bear.
Exactly. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing right now. It's like a lot of people go poke at the bear, and then they go, "No, they're being mean with me." I'm like,
Yeah.
what do you want them to do? It's like that fucking idiot. They go, "Hey, you killed my brother. Well, your brother tried to kill me. Yeah, but you killed my brother.
I
What was I
know.
supposed to do? Let him kill me?"
Yeah. Like, he smacked
Makes
me in
no
my
sense.
mouth. Well, what did you do? Well, I called him a fascist. Like, why? Because he said that he didn't like Taylor Swift. Well, you fucking deserved it.
He got popped in the mouth.
Because none of that makes sense anyway. Because
Yeah.
everything is like, that's the common denominator. They always say, well, you're a bzzz, because you don't. You can just always fill in the blanks because it's the last blank is because you don't agree with me. People are just so obsessed with being right and being on the winning side that you don't have to be on a certain side. Just have some common sense, man. Just be normal. Like, I mean, I think that's a human trait. Like, we seek tribalistic stuff. Like we want 90% of us want to be around other like-minded individuals. But there's a certain percentage of us that are just like, sometimes I don't want to be around nobody. I just want to sit and read my books or watch a movie or hang out with a couple other people, and they don't have to always think like me. But the thing is, I got lots of friends that don't think like me, and guess what? We don't talk about those things we don't agree about. We talk about the things that we do love. Like, talk about, cool shit.
Did I hear a bell ding? Is Randy?
Yeah, it's my wife asking me what I was doing for lunch.
Oh, I thought it reminded me of Randy always digging that.
I know. Ding! Yeah, it's when you say a salient point. So.
Hojo and Tim should do a weekly podcast, says Soul.
Make a 28-hour day, and you got it.
McGee's still lurking, putting her little bear emoji in. Republican equals red on the off chance you don't know. Yes, because he says Louisiana just had an election and we flipped the state to almost all ruby red.
Oh, nice. My friend's in New Orleans right now.
Just poking the bear.
Yeah, it's one of the places that Preston told me I should move there. Like, you should come here, dude. Because
Yeah, I gotta
if you
get back
if you
there.
know your history, you know that you know about the Acadians. The Acadians are the one that got genocided a long time ago, and they split up. And where they went is most, and half of them went to Quebec, and the other half went to Louisiana. That's why there's
Yeah.
French over there.
Yeah.
So it's technically like, you want to know how Quebecers are? Go to Louisiana. We're pretty much the same.
Let's see.
No, I've never been to Louisiana. Just saying.
I went there for training, and I don't even know that it was called Leesburg, but everybody called it Leesville. Everybody called it Sleesville. So I'm sure it was a lovely town.
But I do plan to visit there.
Yeah, it's on my list.
Hey, there's past Master Dan. Hail, hail.
Hey.
Very Wolf says
I need to go to
Louisiana.
Indiana. I need to go to Louisiana. I need to go see Chris over there.
Louisiana has been
West
Democrat.
Virginia.
Yeah. He says
Oh
Louisiana.
yeah, if you come up there, I can come up there. I live close to West Virginia.
West Virginia. Mountain Mama.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Take me home.
Louisiana has been Democrat for decades. Glad to see them go Republican. I like that senator there, Kennedy. He cracks me
Oh
up.
yeah, he's funny.
Right now, from the stats that we get here in Canada too, if an election would happen now, it would be conservative. they're all in the lead. But
Well,
one of the first things
that's
we
how the
know is
pendulum swings when you kick it too far one way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's how American politics has always been. You just swing the pendulum back and forth.
Mm-hmm. But I feel like for so long they've been holding the pendulum, like they've been putting their thumb on it to hold it back, to not let it swing back the other way. So when it does swing back the other way, it's going to swing hard.
Well, yeah, because
The thing is, they found a
really
way
hard
to.
left. Now we're going to swing probably really hard right. Next thing you know, we're going to start seeing like the puritanical right back again.
But the thing is, we're seeing the tyrannical right happening with the left right now. So just saying. The point is, power can corrupt, and the two is my main issue right now. It's why it would seem that they found a way to rig the game. It's weird if you notice. They both did the same thing. Trudeau did it, and when Biden came in, did the same thing. They changed the districts.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they've been doing that for decades.
Mm-hmm.
The gerrymandering and all that. But
yep.
This whole mail-in vote thing and all that. I don't like that. But I'm waiting for him to push like some kind of, and it's too late for him to do it now, to do like online voting. That's dangerous.
Mm-hmm. But it's one of the things, like here that we have a multiple party, right? We have a more than two party.
Yeah.
So one of the things that makes that Trudeau is still in power and not getting a vote of no confidence. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or it's because he made an alliance with another party called the NDP to keep him in power. Yeah. So it's it's one of the things about a multiple party. Yeah, it's good, but there's a certain thing that it's not that good that can allow you to stay in power for way too long. We need term limits too.
Huh. Well, you're preaching to the choir, fella.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think, I don't think it's got nothing to do with comics, but I don't think a Supreme Court justice should be able to serve for life.
So, I like the joke I saw on, I think it was on TikTok or something. Somebody was saying, like, Biden is just Obama in costume.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Yeah, ever since I've seen Biden, I'm reminded of that Futurama episode where the cats take over by controlling an old man that like a puppet.
Oh no, I didn't see that one.
Okay, but I don't appreciate his bigotry against crack smokers.
I mean, Biden. He's a piece of work, dude. It's like it's ice cream. It's called crazy vanilla. It's like 5 colors, but it all tastes like vanilla. It's crazy.
I mean, the worst video I've seen of him was, you're a good looking kid.
Oh my god, that kid. But America deserves it.
I would, if I'd be a dad next to that and hear that, I would have punched him the fuck out if I heard about.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm so glad I didn't have girls, because I would be I'd be probably gray by now, and they're only 5. But I would lose my mind pretty soon. Like, that'd be a good comic character, like protective dad services.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm that entire, and let's protect the girls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mo, we just need to get Kennedy on one of these live streams and get him to say bow. That'll solve the problem. Country Roads is a song I'm liking less and less on this show. Well, that's heresy, Soul. You need to fix that.
But isn't Kennedy supposed to be trying to join the run and trying to add change the rule of having more than 2 parties?
He's running as an independent, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Well,
it'll peel off just enough votes, I think, to. I don't know. I don't want to predict the election. It's gonna be way volatile. It's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna watch it burn, and I'll have my popcorn. But the rees and you talk about Twitter, you thought it was bad in 2020. Boy, you haven't seen nothing yet. Like the psyops that are about to come out, that have already started to come out, that I've started to notice.
I don't know. I remember your street. The streets in the states. What happening in the states and the cities when Trump won?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody paid for that, does it? Nobody got charged as traitor of the world because they were burning streets, right? and killing
No,
people, right?
no.
It's kind of weird.
Our democracy's at stake. That's
Yeah.
all I have to
And
say.
then did you
When they're
notice
like,
that they
it's
always
our democracy's at stake.
did you notice how they always say our democracy?
Our democracy.
Ours, not
Yeah.
democracy. Our democracy.
Yeah.
So technically, it's the way they see it.
Your democracy is not my democracy. They mean totally different things. We have a.
There's only one definition of democracy, and then it doesn't seem to be theirs.
No. Yeah, when they're like, oh, well, like everyone should have a voice. No, not you, because you hate. You don't get a voice. You don't get. And the shit that really bothers me before I got to go soon is when like the colleges, they're like, oh, we're all about free speech until somebody comes there that you don't want to hear.
Mm-hmm. We have to be inclusive and tolerant, but
until there's someone that doesn't think like us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because when, say, like Ben Shapiro or one of those other guys come to the school, you throw a hissy fit and I'm gonna break things until I get my way. I don't want them here. Well, just don't fucking go. Maybe there's some people that want to sit here and listen to what he has to say, or they have to say, well, those people are bigots and fascists because, okay. Right there, that's when I just look at him and be like, sit down. Just shut up. Put your headphones on for about 3 hours, and guess what? The world will still be here when you get back.
I am not messing with the Amish. The Amish have always been good to me. Let's see. Justice for
Jessica. Oh my god.
Amish bread is worth the time. Yeah, it's good stuff. German Baptists, too. I'm already assuming they're sabotaging his internet connection out of revenge. Oh, Lord. Let's see. I don't think they're that vengeful because of plain bread. Sugar stole food off his table? I did not. That is a lie. That is a lie. Raybel says, whoa. Let's see. It's for the bread and trying to groom their young into being furries.
I don't know if you guys knew this, but another rule that people don't talk that much about, but something that happened in Canada before the broadcast or podcast or streaming thing. When if you're in Canada on Facebook, anything related to news that is not by them, no Canadian will see it. So I'm not allowed to see on Facebook your tweet about political or anything news related. And the same from Canadian people. And we all got a warning on Facebook saying nobody will see any news related posts. We see them as if we posted them, but nobody will see them unless they go directly on their wall or something.
Oh my god.
What's up? Mm-hmm.
Well,
Elon is pissed at me. Won't let my iPad sign up.
I mean, I don't know if I could accept that. Like,
that's why I went Samsung.
Yeah, I'll never have another Apple product again. I have an iPhone now only because it was like free as an upgrade. My other one was a piece of shit. The charging port kept I had to get a new one, and I was like looking at a new one. It's like, what?
You want a great pad that replaces Apple iPad, bro? Galaxy.
What?
Yeah, the Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra. It's insane. I love it.
All right.
That's what That's what I'm working on.
All right, says, I hope the Republicans get a speaker in there today. Nimrods. Let's see. Past Match Man says he grew up around Purdue. Total hypocrites. He says,
yeah, but Hakeem Jeffries, he's all droopy-eyed. Like, I don't know who he's looking at. Like, one eye's going this way, the other one's going that way. And all he does is call everybody a racist.
There's Mariners.
So he's perfect for their job. For what they want him to do, but I'd kind of like you to help run the country instead of just worry about being a perpetual victim. But I don't know. To answer Crystal's question up there before Sugar gets to it, the cat, he was an office pet in the first book, but surprise, he talks. So he's Nancy's handler, so he walks her through her first day here, gives her a little bit of lore, we get a little bit of an exposition dump, so I don't have to talk about that shit anymore in the future books. Because I couldn't put it all in the first book because it would be boring. I'd be a hypocrite, and it was just people walking and talking. I can't do that. So, but he is not not a happy kitty. Like, he's got a job to do. He loves to read. If it were up to him, all he would do is just sit in the library and read all day. But he has to do this job. He's been at level M through various incarnations over 200 years. So, like I said, imagine working for the United States government for 200 years and see how bright and chipper you want to be. I was in the military for 6 years, and it felt like 60. So I can only imagine what he goes through. And plus, like, he doesn't have thumbs, so.
Watching this with no sound from work, says Marinus. Well, you're missing out. Let's see. No sound, then you can't hear throat box Sim. Isn't that the fun?
Is the audio that bad?
What are you talking about, Mo? All right, I always thought they called him Five Finger Sugar because he was a fisting enthusiast, not a thief of Amish bread. No, I'm not a fisting enthusiast. Let's see.
He's still a virgin.
Does nothing for me. Hakeem would be the worst possible outcome, says Pale Rider. Soul says Sim got engaged to his tablet.
Yes, for life.
Let's see. It's like, I've seen some shit.
Yes. That's to say the least. Like, I want to do this thing that, you remember, like, the old He-Man, the figures that came with, like, a little mini comic or whatever? Like, it was like the origin of whatever character that was. It's like a little something. I want to do something exactly in that style and make, like, a little one for him, and it was going to be called The Tale of Two Kitties.
They used to do that to a lot of freaking things. Like there's a Visionaries, I think it was.
I
like
remember the Visionaries.
The knights with the hologram on their chest, I think. There was
yeah.
It was
like something about knights or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was a cool gimmick that you used to get, like a mini comic.
I know.
Yeah.
Because if I'm only doing 13 issues, I don't want to do just waste all the time since we're looking for all these artifacts. I don't want to waste time on like all this backstory. Like, I mean, I'll drip it out. Obviously, I'll give you enough what you need to know, but it'd be cool to, like, what was it like when he first joined Level M? Or, because like Carl came over here and fought, in the French and Indian War, and he took the side of the Native Americans because he saw they were being used as pawns. And so he kind of like went native. That's why he wears like an arrowhead necklace, and they call him the Wolf of Thorns because he's got these little gauntlets with spikes on them, and they thought they were thorns.
Let's see. Everybody's saying here. Sim, he's still a virgin as a top.
Good God.
That's wrong, Mo, and gross. What are you talking about?
Wrong and gross.
Grable says, my youngest...
Okay, can you guys hear me better now?
Yes. Youngest son's...
okay, so I was able to change from my phone to my earphones. Okay, cool.
His youngest son's in the Army. He'll have 10 years in when his tour is over, March of 2025. He says he's not re-enlisting. Don't blame
I'm not surprised. I am not surprised.
That's not force of sugar. Has at least tried fist. No, I haven't tried fisting, you degenerate. So that's the problem, Mo. He's playing against this string. Oh, Lord, Johnny. Let's see. Thank him for his service. I don't blame him for getting out. Yep.
Me either.
Soul says, Hojo, he looks pretty metal, the wolf guy.
That he does.
Yeah, look at him down there in that corner. This little fang necklace thing. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, and that's the same colorist that did the first book, the team shot with the doll cover. He's just, I mean, I dig his colors so much.
Let's see. All right. Everybody's saying hail. What time is it? Almost 1?
Yeah, I gotta roll out of here soon.
Yeah, I probably should start working towards getting off here as well.
And people, don't forget to sub, like, and share.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, show the transformation cover again. All right. Scrolling down. There we go. By Mr. John Dillard. The transformation cover. Inspired by the Incredible Hulk cover. Let's see. Mo says, sorry, Sugar. I forgot you know who might be lurking. Sugar is a total lady's mermaid. If he cries after you make love with him, it's
just allergies.
oh, God.
It's funny.
You leave mermaid out of this, Mel. Oh,
Keep mermaid out of your mouth, Mo.
mermaid out of your mouth. She's a nice lady. Let's see. I should probably start working towards getting off here as well. He said the quiet part out loud. Hands up. Oh, Lord. Don't cry. Just back. That's right. No need to cry. You will not.
We're almost at 2K.
The mythicals will make you happy, not sad. And look, don't that make you happy? Some Johnny art with pretty blue women. Let's see. All right. I'm going to wrap this thing up. I got to get going, checking in on Mom, seeing how she's doing. Stuff like that. Thanks, everybody, for joining us in the chat.
Yeah, man.
And of course, thanks, Hojo, for being our guest today.
Thanks for having me.
And we will see y'all in the next one. Later.